against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Sun Devils head coach before the game, he addressed it in the locker room that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about us. We want to showcase just how strong this team is. He's a Heisman candidate because of how we're performing. He addressed it, made sure we knew about it, but that his team is focused on all the right things here to start the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle, but first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They're going to run it.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a second and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Back in motion now. To throw, it's Edwards. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's not going to get there, short of the first down. Brings up fourth. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Touchdown, UNC. Barrels into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway in this moment. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick throw to the left. Could take it all the way. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature of this defense, not sitting back and allowing the offense to dictate the pace here on a fourth down. They just get aggressive and they come after him with the blitz and they get home, sack the quarterback, and create a first down for their offense. That is a great job. And I got to tell you, this defensive coordinator, I really like how aggressive he is. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
That game makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but first down from the 13.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the extra point off the right upright, but it is good. And the bank shot. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Edwards.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for this offense. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Pressure is coming. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Now he's got open space. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. When you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, the check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Here comes the rush. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
That is outstanding situational defense. It's 3rd and 1, and this defense...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking for a gap, it's Brown. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on 1st down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Offense has reached the red zone now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious pass.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's how you finish a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down at 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The back's got it. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
It's a run to the left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On the run, it's Hall. Fights through the tackler. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, UNC. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big game. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joe, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
He'll hand it off. Russells in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Edwards. The pressure's on. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
That sack sets up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He's running out of time here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, this was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out? Nobody. Defense doesn't buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arizona State. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? To the air, it's Edwards. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming after him. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed off. Fights through a tackle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a fourth down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Might have to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They can't stop him. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Touchdown, ASU. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looks like they'll try to ride with their best player, this running back who's in the Heisman conversation, feeding him the ball. He's known for his stamina. Can he step up and be the hero right now?
Chris, what I love about this moment is that everyone knows he's getting the ball. The offense knows it, the defense knows it, and now it's just about who can execute every single play.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict. And he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it. And they're able to do it here for a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Edwards. Catch made on the left side. Open field ahead. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, North Carolina. This passing game is still on fire.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The last thing you want to do here late in a tie game, they give the opposing offense some nice starting field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And now the unique experience of a college football overtime. The format is unique. A coin toss will decide the choice of playing on offense or defense. Most teams choose to play defense first, and then each side will get a possession beginning from the plus 25-yard line.
You're exactly right, Chris. You want to play defense so you would know exactly what you need to do with your offensive possession here in the first overtime. But this is an opportunity for your coordinators, your play callers, your head coach to take stock. What worked for you during the course of that last quarter or the second half, and lean into those things. Where are you having success? Those are the plays that you need to call right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moves out of the pocket. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, there's 2 things going on. Number 1, you've got to stay on schedule in these down sets. And number 2, the run game has been successful. I don't know why they're not running the football on early downs right now.
The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
You can see it on his face. It's so enticing to try to go for this on 4th down, but I think the correct call is to kick the field goal and rely on your defense here in the second possession.
So here we go. This offense going for it on 4th and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we go, 4th and long. This offense looking for a miracle here in overtime. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That puts them on top here in overtime.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Handoff heading left. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, I've always felt like as an offensive coordinator, you need to take stock in what's worked so far today, and it's got to be your best stuff. What formation, what personnel group, what players have succeeded in this ball game, and you got to go with that here in overtime. Chris, there's 2 things going on. Number 1, you've got to stay on schedule in these down sets. And number 2, the run game has been successful. I don't know why they're not running the football on early downs right now.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Here comes the pressure. Clark, he's wide open. Look out. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win? So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Looking for a receiver. No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score. What a battle here. You feel the losing side to get to a conference championship game and lose in overtime. But for the winners, plenty to celebrate, Joel. They delivered in the clutch. Everything the coaches talk about, being ready for that moment, this team was today.
Well, Chris, that was one of the great conference championship games that I've ever called. That was incredible. Back and forth, all the way into overtime. And here's the thing, you win a game like that, think about the springboard this could be to a potential playoff berth and what it would mean to this team and their play moving forward. What a win. My goodness, so much drama.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.